On February 7, 2024, the Russians launched another missile attack on Kyiv, and they used one of the test samples of their weapons. Then the monitoring channels drew attention to the atypical trajectory of one of the missiles. It was previously established that it was a promising hypersonic cruise missile 3M-22 Zircon, launched from a universal vertical launch container from the Crimean Peninsula. This missile was shot down by the air defense system, and the wreckage of 3M-22 was found near the site of the missile impact, where the power supply line was damaged. Ukrainian experts carefully examined the wreckage.
On several fragments, the inscription 3L22 was made by laser engraving and embossing, indicating a specific component of a particular product. In addition, the bolts on the steering mechanism are marked with the numbers 26, which is a Zircon feature. Alexander Ruvin, director of the Kyiv Scientific Research Institute of Forensic Expertise, on Telegram.
Боевая тревога.
Red alert! Missile attack! Firing at a surface target with Zircon hypersonic missiles. Distance 900.
Zircon, according to the developers, can hit both sea and ground targets, as Russian media reported during testing. The missile reached hypersonic speed, which was 5-6 times the speed of sound, and the Russian Ministry of Defense stated that a feature of the Zircon hypersonic missiles is supposedly its ability to overcome any modern and promising air defense and missile defense systems.
In
the final section, the speed was far lower than hypersonic. This means that it can be shot down by missiles, or rather it can be hit by anti-missile systems, which include Patriot, and Ukraine could have shot it down with the Patriot air defense system. Probability, maybe rejection by electronic warfare. We also have a SAMP-T complex, but don't yet know where it is used.
But air defense systems and later Ukrainian experts proved that the latest Russian weapons do not correspond to the declared characteristics.
Zircon is another Russian miracle weapon, pompously presented by Putin in 2019. On February 7th, Ukrainian air defense shot down a Zircon over Kyiv. The enemy missile did not reach its target. According to experts, the Russians exaggerated the capabilities of Zircon. It is quite obvious that the missile does not meet the stated tactical and technical characteristics. From the publication by the Center for Strategic Communication and Information Security on Telegram.
Just as the assertion of Russian propaganda about the impossibility of intercepting the Kinzhals is not true, military experts report. On the night of May 4, 2023, the Ukrainian armed forces for the first time shot down a Russian hypersonic missile, H-47 Kinzhal, over the Kyiv region, and on May 16, 2023, 6 more Putin's supposedly unreachable Kinzhal hypersonic missiles fired at Kyiv was shot down in Ukraine. This was confirmed both by the Ukrainian Air Force and by experts.
These are flight controls with the head of the flying pod. This is the aerodynamic rudder. They all have the same numbers. They all have corresponding signs that make up parts of the same missile, and there is no problem identifying them as parts of the Kinzhal missile.
Since the start of the full-scale Russian war against Ukraine, Ukrainian defenders have shot down 25 of 64 Kinzhal aero-ballistic missiles, the Ukrainian Air Force said.
Here we can conclude that the task that was assigned to the developers of these missiles, to make them such that they could pass through modern air defense and missile defense systems, which is more importantly, was not completed.
For this, a number of expert developers of hypersonic missiles have been accused of treason in Russia over 9 years. At the end of December 2023, the court arrested Tomsk scientist Vladislav Galkin. He became the 11th on the general list of accused researchers. In one of the latest works with his participation, a design method was described that is used to create the Kinzhal, Sarmat, Zircon missiles, as well as the Avangard hypersonic complex. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Natalia Husak, UATV News.